that size is not great. Let's fix that. Right, there we go. How does that sound? How does that... Okay, that should be okay. So let's get back to playing The Simpsons Hit and Run. Oh, it sounds very quiet for me. It sounds very quiet for me. I'll turn it up like a tiny, tiny bit. Okay, how's that? How's that? That should be better, right? Let's put on our codes. Oh, wait a minute. One more. So we were on level 2. Actually, I can't hear this stream at all. Hang on. How's that? How's that? Good. That should be good. That should be good. Yes, I think it is. Anyway, tell me if you can't hear it. So how far are we on this level? We're not finished everything yet. So let's get to it. So talk to Frank, I guess.
Expect me to complete a Mark 10 Truckosaurus without a blender? Why don't I just make a plasmoclave without a tennis racket for playing out loud? Now fetch me a blender with the puree and the frappe and the liquefy.
Now where am I gonna get a blender? Dr. Nick! He
Try
loves
that.
blended girl drinks during surgery.
Try that. Okay, cool.
Let's hit the town.
Have we done that race with Ralph? Let's do it now.
Hi, Mr. Lisa. If you win, the man ladies will give you a car. Bring it. 5, 5, 5, 4. Eat my dust, dust eaters.
Right, okay, that was a bad start. You could call it a good start. I'm not sure if it is. God, this thing is impossible to drive!
Boy, I oughta. Don't forget to ride. I hope this car can take it. It's time for some road rage. Bart Simpson style.
But I think in the next level I'm going to turn off the cheats, because they make it a lot of fun, but at least take the one off where the cars are not as fast. Because also they get destroyed a whole lot quicker as well. And I destroyed my car.
Loser. That was totally awesome.
Don't feel too bad, Bart. That's alright.
5, 5, 5, 4. Whoa, wicked. My butt hurts. Aw, loser. Oh, bullplop. Great, now I'm losing.
I don't think I've ever heard Bart say that line, the bull plop one. Oh. I really want to know the band that did the music for this, because the music's damn good actually. Imagine driving a car like this.
Not terrible.
Right, good. So we got Moe's car now.
So tired.
Which looks like that, I guess.
What shouldn't be too much trouble. I really need a new car.
Right, where are we going?
Tool.
I think actually I should go to Moe's because I think Mo has got something for me, but I don't think it's here. Wait a minute, what is... Oh yeah, that's Grandpa Simpson. Oh yeah, it's the bonus mission. Right, let's do that.
I need your car from the war.
The war? What, is the Kaiser at it again? I'll teach him. He stole my best girl and my best box of saltwater taffy.
Grandpa, you're not making any sense.
I'm tired because I let Jasper borrow my blood. I didn't think I'd need it. No.
Right, so we need to get the blood back.
Fine by me.
Except I need a car. Let me get in the car.
Take that. Finding blood is easy. I'd make a great vampire. Hope this is enough.
Well, it's not enough, evidently.
Woo, nice one.
Oh god, I'm gonna get a hit and run like any second now. Yeah, I think it's in...
Whee!
Fuck. Oh, am I gonna make it?
Oh yeah, baby. Bring it
I am not gonna make it.
It's all good.
Or not. I did make it. Only just though.
Whoa, that was the coolest.
Jesus.
Mo, do you have any human blood?
Nah, what about goat blood?
Sure, why not?
I love he just doesn't question, he's just like, nah.
Alright, next time.
I think he had probably got goat blood in his body, to be honest. Right, where's my ride? Give me a new one. I need a... Come on, taxi.
Time to rock. Hope that was expensive.
That was Jasper there. Maybe we could just ask him directly, couldn't we?
I should do that more often. Guess I didn't break my memory card. Safe and sound. Do you have any blood?
Would you like fries with that? Watch it, buddy.
Right, I need to get back to Grandpa. I need to go up this ramp.
All right.
This is a disaster. This poor arsehole. He has no idea what's going on. I can't wait to get the zombie car. I think that's one of my... The car built for Homer, that's the one I tend to use.
That was totally awesome.
Where's Grandpa? There he is.
I didn't do it.
Nice and warm, just how I like it.
Is that enough? I need another car.
Take it. Ooh, I'm gonna pour this on my flapjacks.
All right, that was so
Okay, good. Well, we can use Grandpa's car now.
Yo, lift. Now. Please.
This better not turn out to be another one of them man-seeking man calls. Let's make the scene.
Fuck.
God darn it!
How does that even happen? Right, I think, yeah, we've done all the races. Let's do the missions. We'll just finish up the missions. Because we need to do that before we can do that before we get all the wasps and cards and shit.
I don't remember these being here before.
I've always wondered why that music plays there.
Oh, did I do something wrong? There's my helmet.
Whoa, wicked. Watch the master. That was totally
Okay,
awesome.
we've done that race.
out those stints with a good yellow onion. I blame Lyndon Johnson. What's the big idea? Hot diggity!
You got scared. You thought wrong.
Please don't tell anybody I did this. Ha! Didn't think the old man had it in him.
You expect me to complete a Mark 10 truck?
I can't believe Grandpa just
make a plasmoclave without a tennis racket for playing out loud. Now fetch me a blood.
Right, that's what we were meant to do the entire time, actually.
Come on, suckers.
Back in my day, we called sandwiches flat Freddy. They cost 4 playing cards a bite.
Easy peasy.
This conversation makes no sense. Like, what the fuck? I mean,
Hi, Dr. Nick.
Hi, everybody.
You seem like a heavy drinker. Do you have a blender?
Not now, okay? My monkeys have escaped. Can you catch them for me? I'll be so grateful.
Why won't they come back to you?
Because I have tortured them horribly, silly.
There's no way I'll be able to fit all those monkeys in my car. I better get a big truck or something.
right, Mr. Plow I've already got, so we just need to go and get it.
Hello, drivers. Got a little situation here. No problemo.
Tell you the truth, I've actually got no idea why he wants a blender. I've not been paying attention to the story. There's Homer.
Nice driving, man. Finally, my years of ballet are paying off. Woo-hoo! Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Right, cool. See, I wanted to see if you had the invincibility cheat on and you did the alien autopsy mission, the final one where you can't let the nukes get, when you can't let the nuclear waste explode. Like, would that just not happen then?
Asphalt eaters.
I do rather like this music. So funky.
Whoa, wicked.
Right, and then the next one is where? Oh, I see it. I see two. Not like the... Right, yeah.
Time to lay some rubber down.
Not like the destruction of Springfield is enough. It's like knocking over a fire hydrant. Yeah, that's the biggest crime.
Woo, nice one.
Oh my god, I missed that one completely. I better go back and get it.
Oh man, that sucks and blows.
There's one.
I just know.
Look, maybe these cars should be made of like a stronger metal then instead of harassing me. The police are coming for me. These are ones that are driving shitty cars. It's a crime in itself.
You're all mine.
Alright, cool, we made it.
I didn't do it. Whee! Oh man, this sucks. You mean there's more? Oh, that
You know what, since the hit and run just keeps going, we may as well just collect as many coins as possible. This is the best way to get them, is to just blow up cars.
Whoa! Laugh the laws of physics. Watch the master. Take that. Oh, awesome, man. That was the best ride.
Welcome home, Daddy's little angels. Now, to put electrodes in your brains.
Wow, how terrifying. Thanks to the blender that I don't remember why we need it.
I'm the king.
Okay, final mission. Where's my car? Let's use the Plow King.
Ed.
I would much rather listen to this music than this awful hit and run music.
You think I'm scared? You thought wrong.
I wonder how many cars I can blow up, like, as a record.
Oh man, this sucks. I hope that was expensive. That more.
It's just so satisfying. Alright. Okay.
Here's your last doodad. So can I see the Truckosaurus thing?
Yes.
Eat my shorts. Hey, large fry.
Be able to say,
Can you hear everything alright? I think it's quite quiet.
people using cell phones, and the interference would then cause the monster to malfunction and kill many people. And my insurance is already sky high with the premiums and the schmemiums.
The premiums and the schmemiums.
You got it.
Oh, this'll be easy. We've got to destroy their cars.
My butt hurts. Jump to light speed.
Hey, get back here.
That didn't break my memory card. Whoa, wicked.
I just bet this last night is about to rage. Well, this mission or this game.
Whoa. Oops. Bring it on, suckers. Oh man, that sucks and blows.
I need a spanner. Where can I get one? There's one.
Off for Bart.
The mission. You know the hardest mission I always thought was the one that's in level 6? It's one where you like have to drive from Krusty Lou Studios. I think, is it called like Set to Kill or something? That one was like the only mission in this game I was never able to beat. I think I did eventually do it once, but I was just like, damn. I remember it being a really hard son of a bitch.
Oops. Take that! You mean there's more? Oh, this is too cool for school. Watch the master. Whoa!
Right, stadium is back that way. Just think if this is a huge roundabout. Anyway, how are you doing, Large Fry? How's your day been?
That was totally awesome. Lousy laws of physics. Whoa, wicked. Take that. Whoa, that was the cool.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Frank just got fucking annihilated.
Well done, my little sociopath.
Right.
Now there is no chance my Truckosaurus will go on a killing rampage with the screaming and the sadness and the hosing of blood off the robot.
Oh yeah, I totally.
Alright, that's
will.
Bart's level done, I think. But I'm gonna go straight back to it.
Wow, Truckosaurus is some kind of truck/dinosaur. I never would have guessed. Uh-oh. Yes! Everybody do the Bartman!
And then he gets abducted by aliens, because of course. Yeah, and then it's Lisa's level. Yes. So let's go back and get all the stuff. Give back the boy. Old man yells at light. Beam of light. So let's get all the cards. I'm doing good having to mass clean my house because my nephew brought lice with him to my house. Oh, yeah, that sounds, this does not sound very fun. Hope you get rid of them.
Attention cars! 10-year-old hitchhiker
If I get in this, I'll just instantly blow up. There's a spanner there. Right. What cards do we have? We've got 3. Got the head of Jebediah, the EM radio toy, the pregnancy test, the crusty pregnancy test. And then we have to go to the car wash. That's next. This level's huge. So let's try and find where we're supposed to go.
Traffic to the right, please.
Right, where am I going?
Oh yeah, baby, bring it on.
I think I'm going the completely wrong way.
Woo, nice one. Whee!
Where's the car wash? It's about here somewhere. Wait, there's something I can buy there. Is it Mo? Can I buy something in Mo's? Oh, it's the costumes. Yeah, let's put on a different costume. Yeah, why not? Right, the car wash is like here somewhere. Here.
Oh, I dropped my bear claw.
Nice driving, man. Let's roll.
Sorry, Lenny. This music is like totally something I would listen to as well. Or not. Millhouse, yeah. Oh god.
This must be worth a fortune.
Right, got the big pot Skinner. Then I got to go to the Lexicon Hotel. I have no idea where that is. It's in a fire escape. I wonder if that's up where like the roundabouts and not the roundabout, but like that big tower is. In fact, what was that back there? No, that's a bookstore. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I need to get a car. I'll balance up there. Yeah, I've had a really nice day. It's been lovely weather. It's been warm today for like the, you know, warm that I can go out without a jacket on. It's been like the first time in like,
That was expensive.
I literally don't even know. Like a long time, probably since like October last year. Oh, there it is. There's the card. That's disgusting. Right, so there's the card.
Is much better than learning.
Bone Storm. Give me more coins. Thank you. Should we go get the monorail? Should we get the monorail coin? The monorail car? I think we should. Over here in good old North Carolina. That's an awesome place to live. Is it? I don't know. Back and forth. So I'm like, what a lovely day for shorts. And in 10 minutes later, I'm like, it's cold as shit. You would fit in Scotland. We always joke that, Scottish people always joke that you get 4 seasons in one day. Which is exactly true. I need to find that bit with all the train tracks.
Right.
Now, if there was like a proper map of this level, that would be good. I feel like I am just driving in circles.
I don't remember these being here before. Woo, nice one. Oh man, that sucks and blows.
Yeah, that's just like a circle. You get a lot of humidity, so when it's cold and the wind is blowing, it's colder than it should be. Yeah, I understand that.
You think I'm scared? You thought wrong.
Scotland is very wet, there's a lot of rain. Norway is largely the same. Where I am, it's a bit drier, but I love rain, so I wish it was actually. Like, I get the pleasure of having to work out in it. Ah, you got an outside job, you got a lot of physical. I work in an office, so I used to have a job where in a restaurant that was only open if it was sunny outside, so I definitely can relate to at least a little bit of it.
Bring it on, suckers. It's time for some road rage. Bart
Right, the train
Simpson
tracks. They're sort of like...
style. Move it or lose it,
Actually,
fool.
no. I'm gonna go this way. What's this way? I think this is exactly just the way we came.
Law, physics.
Yeah, we just came in a big circle.
I didn't do it. No worries. Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, this is the freeway.
Oh, this is too
I love the rain, but if it's hot out, it makes it hotter. I can't win. Move to another state. Move to somewhere it's either colder or warmer. We're like kind of all the time. You could move to Florida, Arizona. I wish I'd no thanks to Florida. Yeah, I think it's probably people like me who are, you know, filthy Europeans that we just think it's a great place because the weather is great all the time. So, like, I absolutely would live there.
That didn't break my memory card.
When you've seen Norwegian winter, as I have, then
Oops.
you know anything. You're just like, God. No, this is where we were.
Oh man, that sucks and blows. You mean there's more?
I never remember where anything is on this level. It's huge.
Take that. All right, that was so cool. Watch the map.
I'm gonna how many cars I've destroyed, so I'm stuck on this fucking highway.
Totally awesome.
And I think I just went in a massive circle, yeah. I did. Fine, let's get the monorail car, we can do that here.
Oh, that was so cool.
A lot of crazy people live in Florida. Yeah, I've heard that. But, I mean, do you not get them everywhere? We met a lot of weird people in New York. Did you ever see that story about the guy who got blitzed out of his head and on bath salts and ate a guy's face? Yeah, I did. I remember that story. It was like a homeless guy. It was a shame, actually. I wonder I wonder what he's doing now.
Some road rage. Bart Simpson style.
Oh, we don't have the monorail car. We still have these little red this little thing.
Oops. Eat asphalt eaters. Oh. Whoa, wicked.
He lived, but not the zombie.
Some rubber dam.
Yeah, he did he die? Yeah, I know that happened in Florida, but I mean, you get crazy things happen a lot of different. Yeah, I'm a coin collector. I do remember that story. That was horrific, actually, hearing about that. I was like, God, you know.
Out of my way, man.
Well, that's why I have the code on to blow up all the cars, because they it makes coin collecting a lot easier. If you just blow the fuck out of everything. Millhouse, can you help? I'm so confused. Where the hell are these train tracks? I know exactly the part he means. There's crazies in the state I live in.
Woo, nice one. Take that. Not the detailing.
Yeah, I mean, here in Norway you get weird people as well. Quite a bit, fair bit, so. Let's get out of here.
Eat my dust eaters. Gimme.
Police car is like just anything to get that Bart. I think if you go... This isn't just a big... It's here.
Whee!
You can find a staircase that leads to the rooftops. Yeah, it's here.
It's time for some road rage. Bart Simpson.
Look at this car. Mayhem. Oh yeah, Mayhem, yes. Yeah, I mean, that and there's just kind of a lot of freaky people and... I think people often think Scandinavia is like a utopia and... Just like, okay.
I'll never lose these love handles.
Right.
It's like a game within a game.
And the last one is the driver's license. Drive into the downtown region. And there's a search for a Krusty Burger. Right, cool.
We weren't meant to get this much exercise. Let's hit
Right,
the
where's
town.
downtown?
Oh,
Is this where we are? Are we downtown now? I think so.
Physics. Take that.
America fascinates me. I really want to see more of America. I want to go to all the boring places.
Off for Bart. All right. It's time for some road rage. Bart Simpson style. Oh yeah, baby, bring it on. My dad will pay for all the damages.
If Florida is like the Golden Girls, I'll move there. Now I'm looking for a Krusty Burger.
Hey, slower traffic to the right, please. Eat asphalt eaters.
There's a large lad. There should be a Krusty Burger somewhere.
That was expensive. Eat asphalt eaters. Time to lay some rubber down. Out of the way, wannabe.
North Carolina, I don't know too much about it.
Bring it on, suckers.
Apart from, what is North Carolina like? There's a lot of people, or is it like sort of rural? Is it sort of... Like, is it like Wyoming where there's like no people? Like, there's no one lives there.
Listen, man, that was the best ride ever. Time to rock.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is too cool for school.
It's the home of wrestling.
Oh, that was great. Eat my
Is
dust,
it?
dust eaters.
Wait, what does that
Win
mean?
or lose it, tool.
The music stopped. Oh my god, it's home of wrestling and NASCAR. I can imagine already what kind of people live there. I love it.
That was totally awesome.
Right, I'm just going in circles here.
Hope that didn't break my memory.
From the highway.
This is too cool.
What way is the highway?
I blame this computer navigation system.
Is it this way? Is this...
Whoa! Eat my dust eaters.
Wait, so there's meant to be... No, it's not that way.
It's time for some road rage. Bart Simpson style. You mean there's more?
Ric Flair.
Oops. Take that.
Sorry, Lenny.
Eat asphalt
Maybe I need to go this way. Maybe there's like another part.
Oh man, that sucks and blows. Take that.
How did I blow up like 3 cars at once? It's ridiculous.
Oh, that was so cool. Time to lay some rubber down.
Oh yeah, here's another part. I don't think this is the right place though.
Hey, slow
Right, that's the... This is the highway.
Watch the master. My rims cost $900. Mine, oh mine. You think I'm scared? You thought wrong.
This car is ridiculous. Right, that's a DMV. Is this a Krusty Burger? No.
Whoa, wicked.
I can't see anything.
Oh, this is
Oh. Enjoy enjoy your 1 second timeout. Right, this is not the right place.
dust, dust eaters. It's time for some road rage. Bart Simpson style.
Search for a Krusty Burger that should be on the left.
Take that!
I bet this is it, like, right here. I'm just, like, driving past it constantly.
School.
There should be a big ass sign for it. Is it there? No.
Eat my dust.
Right, it's not here.
Whoa! It's time for some road rage. Bart Simpson style. Whoa, wicked! Eat asphalt.
That's a large lad.
Just had it detailed. Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters. You're all mine.
I'm confused. Worst town in America. You're telling me, man. Fucking hell. Oh wait, there it is. I'm an idiot. That looks like a Krusty Burger.
Charlie horse. My butt hurts. Bring it on, sucker.
Yeah, I meant to. Sometimes I feel like a lard lad. What, like the shape, or just like the donut eating, or like the what?
Time to lay some rubber.
So there's an alleyway beside it.
I just know I'm gonna be paying for this. Lots of laws, physics. It's all good. Oh, this
So
is
this says there should be an alleyway. I don't see, unless I've got it already. No, I don't. I'm missing one. Like Homer in the episode where he was called obese.
Whee!
Is it not one where he like gains a fuckload of weight in order to try and like claim like disability or something?
Eaters. It's time for some road rage. Bart Simpson style. Oh, this is
So it might be an alleyway.
Oh man, this sucks. Oh, that was the coolest. Full speed ahead.
Sad day for Snake.
Is it there? Is that what they mean? Like, I'm not seeing this card anywhere. I don't know if anyone else is, but I'm blind as a bat, apparently. Like, I don't see it.
You mean there's
Oh, wait, up there. I think I see it up there. I think it's on that roof. No, it was just a flag. Wait, maybe there's another Krusty Burger. There might be another one.
man, this sucks.
I'm gonna drive up here.
Eat my dust, dust eaters.
Oh, for God's sake, this car is so hard to drive.
Time for some road.
Imagine if cars in real life were like this. It's just horrible. This would just not happen.
I don't remember these being here before. Take that! Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters. Oh yeah, baby, bring it on. I hope that was expensive.
That poor woman. Jesus.
Out of the way, baby.
God almighty.
I should do that more often. I'm scared, disoriented.
Oh my god, the turns are just ridiculous. I should just get another car, but I like this one too much, actually. Wait, there's another Krusty Burger. I think it might be here. Yeah. Yay, we found it.
Must collect more.
Okay, good. We've done that. Next is the wasps. Which we've probably done already quite a few of, so we'll go have a look. In between the two crates at the General Hospital.
Asphalt, asphalt eaters.
See if I just hold down the A button, what's gonna happen, do you think? Right, I'll just do that.
Hey, watch it. Ha! Way off it. Time to lay some rubber down.
This is me just holding the A button. Can I get the police car?
I broke something. At least I didn't break my memory card.
Right, come on, you. This is, oh, this feels so, like, stiff.
Whoa! All right.
Right, where's the hospital?
Oops.
It's, like,
The light speed.
there, yeah. Not there.
Right.
Oh, there's a camera, though. I can get that whilst I'm here. I need to start watching The Simpsons again. There's so many... It's just so many episodes I haven't seen.
Oh man, that sucks and blows. Nice driving, man. Loser.
Hey, you. Give me your car.
That was totally awesome.
Wait, I'll just phone for another car. What carnage and mayhem. God, and such behaviour.
This is Bart Simpson requesting one pimp ride ASAP.
Right, the hospital, that's there. I started watching it since I've been playing this.
All mine.
Yeah, it's like, it's... Yeah, I mean, it's The Simpsons, doesn't need an introduction.
Oh, this is too cool for school.
Right, I must have I think I've got these ones already, unless... What's that crate? Oh, I just let the monkeys escape. Never mind. Ha ha ha. Bye, monkeys. Near the front entrance of Springfield Town Hall. In front of the Springfield County Courthouse. I think I've got all the ones here. Yeah, no, Dr.
Don't have a cow, man.
Yeah, there's one.
Why is this happening?
Why is anything happen?
That was the best ride ever.
It's just like these people screaming in like agony. He's like, that was the best ride ever.
Let's roll. My butt hurts.
That's the Natural History Museum.
My butt hurts.
I wonder if there's one like in this park somewhere. I think there might be.
You think I'm scared? You thought wrong. You better
No, doesn't look like it. Ba, ba, dum, bum, ba, ba, da, da, da. On the rooftop of the yellow screen apartment next to the bookstore near the north of the Jebediah Springfield statue. That's where Millhouse is. That means going up this way.
eat my dust eaters.
Wait, what one does he mean?
Oh, my ovaries.
My ovaries, Bart.
Oh,
Bart doesn't have ovaries. Or does he? It says you can go around the back of the building.
This is a really bad day.
Lisa did it.
Maybe is it further up?
Part time. Whoa, wicked.
Yeah, well, yeah, his voice actress does. Yeah, she does.
Bring it on, suckers. No worries.
It says it's on the roof somewhere, but I don't see any roofs.
Oh, that was so cool.
Nelson, can you help? Probably not. Nelson wouldn't help anyway. No, Nelson's an asshole.
Time for some road rage. Bart Simpson style. Take that. Whoa. That.
Next to the books store. Wait, hang on. What one's that?
This is one.
Where's Jebediah Springfield? Or Hans Sprungfeld? Is that not his name? Aha!
You mean there's more? Oh man, this sucks.
I think I might have done this one already. But I will do it again.
Oh man, this sucks. Boing. Loser.
Yeah, okay, we've done that one. On top of the building after the construction site with the lard lad donut boy. This level's too big. I don't know where anything is.
Wouldn't be too much trouble. I really need a new car.
The Lard Lad Donut. I think I know roughly where that is. Is that not there?
Oh, my skull. My beautiful skull.
Alright, Bart, chill out. Yeah, here. There's a Lard Lad, like, here.
I am so
I'll find the Lard Lad, and I guess I'll climb on top.
Eat my dust, dust
Can I do
eaters.
this?
Whoa, wicked. Watch the master. Not the detailing. You think I'm scared? You thought wrong. My dad will pay for all of this.
How'd you like the newspaper?
I'll try and climb up the Lard Lad, see if it's up there. God, I'm in a lot of pain. Fuck, sorry Lisa, I wrecked your car.
Bart Simpson style. I didn't do it.
In fact, can't I climb up here? On top of the building after the construction site with the Lard Lad Donut Boy. Well, what does that mean?
Go, lift. Now. Please. Let's hit the town. Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters. Lousy laws, physics. Woo, nice one. No worries.
I'm gonna have to, like... Yeah, you better get used to hearing this music.
Take that. Oh yeah, baby, bring it on. Don't have a cow.
If I can climb up, like... Yeah, I can see it, it's there.
Mine, all mine.
Right, it's fine. Oh, don't put me there. Put me back where I was. Sorry, Jasper. It's all in the name of donuts. You don't understand. Come on, you might be a ninja. There you go. Right, very good. How many is that now? 13. At the end of the car wash near Moe's Tavern, a wasp camera will appear. But I think I've got that one, but we'll go there anyway.
Who took that was expensive.
Like, I just gave up on life.
Oh, I shouldn't enjoy this so much.
Here's the car wash.
I don't remember these being here
Yeah,
before.
done that one. Right, done that one.
I should do that more often.
Go in here. There's one in here, I think. I think. There should be. Yeah, there it is. I like playing this game again. It's quite fun going back to this. So this was always a classic that I loved, but...
Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters. Time to lay some rubber down.
Right, what does it say? There's a wasp camera near the trains that are docked near the succeeding train tracks. Over where the staircases are, destroy it. I think that's maybe the one... We might have got one that was here.
Guess I didn't bring my memory card. Whoa! That was totally awesome.
Memory cards. Remember having to buy memory cards? I suppose you sort of do in a way. Like, you buy, like, you know, SD cards or micro SD cards, you know?
I think I broke something.
Yeah, I think. Right, let's go over here, see if there's anything. There shouldn't be.
Energy depleting. Need sugar.
Right, wait for the pink train to come back. Oh, fuck. God damn it.
So tired.
Hmm.
So very tired.
Yeah, I agree. Me too. That actually made me yawn as well. Right. You got to walk on like one of these. There's one. Oh, over here. Oh god, what was that? Once you come off the highway into the downtown area, look to drive forward and... Is downtown the area that has like mows and that? Because I think it must be.
That was great.
Look for a taped off stairway to the right. I don't think that's here.
Blame this computer navigation system. Oh man, that sucks Android. Jump to light speed. Take that.
Unless... No, I don't see anything. You know what this makes me want to play? I think I've said this in every single stream now. Like for the past month or so. Longer than that. Downtown is this way, right? Good. This makes me just want to play Jet Set Radio so bad. It's the same sort of thing, you go around a city and... Yeah.
You mean there's more? Oops. Watch the master.
Dude, give me your car. Nice color. It's mine now.
Out of my way, man.
Reversing like this down a highway. Good lord, that would be... Right, downtown. Look for a taped stairway. Oh yeah, here, yeah. How many is that then? 15? We must have missed a bunch then. I think we've probably got this one already, but I'll have a look. We'll have to keep looking.
If I didn't play so many video games, I'd be in better shape.
Here's one. What about here? Anything here? What's your favourite level in this one, Large Fry?
I gotta work off my gut.
Treehouse of Horror? Yeah, I agree. That's the best level, the last one.
No biggie. Oh, this is too cool for school.
What about, I think there might be one.
Like dust eaters. I don't remember these being here before. It's time for some road rage. Bart Simpson style.
I'm confused. I can see a Krusty Burger. I think there might be one here. Well, that's an El Barto. Right, Right, that's me missing 3 now. We've got to do them all again. Okay, let's go back down and try and find them.
School. Lesson laws of physics. Eat my dust, dust eaters. That was totally awesome.
Oh my goodness.
It's time.
This is, I think this is my favorite car.
Simpsons style.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
scared you thought wrong. Hey, slower traffic to the right, please. Whoa, wicked. Oh yeah.
Right, there must be ones down here that we've missed. Yep, there's one. The one that I thought I had. Right, very good.
Eat asphalt.
The other entrance of the Springfield Town Hall, right to the other side. I thought we had that one, though. Maybe not. No, I thought we had those ones. Huh.
Time to rock.
Right, and then... What's the county courthouse? Where's that? It must be this one, right?
Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters. Time to lay some rubber down.
There's the last one. Alright, good. Right. Next is the gags. We've got only 2 left to get, though. But I don't know which ones we need to do, so I'm just going to go through all of them. Man getting hit by football. Oh yeah, I didn't actually do this. Oh god. Right, only 1 gag to get then. Look for a cement truck. I think I've done the job. I don't think I've done the one that's in Moe's. I think there's one in Moe's that I've not done. Let's try that. Where's the construction site? I always forget what it is. It's not there.
Woo, nice one. Oh, this is too cool for school.
I know, that was a bit... He's sleeping beside me.
I didn't do it. That was expensive. Time for some road rage. Part Simpsons.
Right, we've done that one.
Bring it on, suckers. Whee! I should do that more often.
Right, and then we got Moe's.
No worries.
Okay, was that it, or no? Cool. That was none of them. Oh, I feel a bit lost for words. I'm not really sure what I meant to say. But you know what? I'm enjoying doing this actually. Oh yeah, that's the flaming Moe. Okay. And now the level is 100% done. And we can move on to Lisa. Okay. I don't know what I'll do for the rest of the evening. I'm kind of stumped, actually. I don't have a car or anything. Oh, speaking of Florida. The way Lisa runs makes me laugh. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna change to the Florida outfit. That is what Florida looks like, isn't it? That's just Bart's face. Right.
On a mission.
I'm on a mission to cross the street.
Forward momentum. Ow! I'm ambulatory again.
I am ambulatory again.
I need to find my stupid brother. Have you seen him?
Yes, yes, can't talk now. I must get the last copy of the new Itchy and Scratchy Adventures comic. It's the controversial issue in which they finally kiss. Assist me, and I will aid you.
Wait, I'm sorry, the controversial issue in which they what? Itchy and Scratchy?
Action is now.
I'm sorry, can you run that by me again?
Oh, Mom.
We don't have deflector shields, you know.
The comic book guy is confirmed for a furry, and he probably writes such furry fan fiction. I am quite terrified.
Warp speed.
Oh, look at that beautiful sunset.
Look out, commoner.
Time to move. Now can you tell me if you've seen my pointy-headed nuisance?
Silence. I must get this comic into a Mylar bag before it deteriorates into near mint condition, heaven forfend. I spilled my squishy.
I spilled my squishy.
Or
I spilled my squishy.
Oh, he said another, yeah, another squishy up there. I bet he is squishy.
Sing blow.
Look, I've got to get this. Look, this comic. It's in only near mint condition.
Had enough of you.
these guys are everywhere.
Out of my way, Earth.
I would totally have a car like this.
Uh-oh. I need a
Not with Itchy and Scratchy on it though.
Now to get this inky treasure into its Mylar sanctuary.
What about Bart? I asked you, have you seen him?
I think I saw him at the Noiseland arcade. Ugh, video games. What a waste of money. Now to go online and bid $1,000 for Itchy and Scratchy corncob holders. A terrific, terrific expense.
Oh yeah, I got my mojo working now.
The Noiseland arcade is just like there, so. Oh no, it's Thrill Ho.
Wow. I need to work on my cardio. Millhouse, has Bart been here? I haven't seen him. Hey, can I buy you a frozen yogurt? I'll throw in 2 dry toppings or 1 wet topping. Bart's disappeared. You have to help me find him. Well, he might be at Wally Weasel's. He likes the smell of the ball cage. Let's just do this thing.
Where is. Yeah. Oh, I want the book burning van.
I need a ride here. Stat.
Oh, just give me my car.
I seem to be stranded here. Can you help a sister out? Not too fast, not too slow, just right.
Oh my god.
Millhouse? What are you doing here? Lisa, what a coincidence. Hey, is that a new dress? No, I've been wearing this dress for years. Now where's Bart?
She's been wearing that outfit for years.
Time to hit the streets. Maniac! Ha! Hey!
I wish there was a Patty and Selma level. Don't you think that? What characters would you include a level for? I would have a Patty and Selma level, a Snake level, a Sideshow Bob level. That'd be awesome.
Sorry. This was fun.
Oh yeah, Millhouse is here.
Oh, hi, Lisa. Fancy meeting you here. Stop following me. I heard Bart might be out by the Springfield sign. Perhaps you'd like to share some chewing gum.
Well, after he's eaten it, or I mean, that's important for me to know,
Car
Millhouse.
speed. Car speed.
Just rain sticks. The malaria zone. Would you go to these shops? I wouldn't. Hey, is this the one where you get the night boat?
Incoming bad guy.
I think I'll have to turn these cheats off. I'm going to turn off the alternate car one.
Watch where you're going. Ow, hair. Ow, my hair. Darn it. I need speed.
She says that line twice, just so you know that. Ow, my hair. Her hair get hurt. What the fuck? Her hair is also her head, so...
Who are these people?
Oh, it's that... It's fucking Millhouse. Thrill ho.
Hi, Lisa. My, your hair looks squinty today. Millhouse, have you seen Bart or not? So, Lisa, do you have a date for the harvest dance? This is not a good time. It's never a good time. Bart always hung out at the Quickie Mart. Maybe Apu has seen him. Yay, I won!
Right, well, thanks for showing up conveniently, car. Bye, Millhouse. Bye, Millhouse. I need a spanner. Millhouse finally got what was coming to him. Please give me a spanner. I bet if I can I jump to... No, I can't.
Smell that fresh air.
Damn.
I hope
I can do this, though.
Bart for that. I hope I don't have to share this with Bart.
My dad bought me a license plate that says Bort on it.
Thank goodness for seatbelts. Oh no! Ow, my hair!
Wait, this is where the Quickie Mart is? I thought there was a Quickie Mart and... Ah, never mind.
Oh, this is terrible. A very bad man is delivering roadkill to all the Krusty Burgers, which are cheaper than my Quickie dogs. I must admit, the smell of fresh air is much...
Oh no, I can't do this one. I've got to turn the cheat off. I hate the ones we've got to hit the cars. Yeah, that's always tough when you got a cheat on that fucking blows up everything. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Alright, so we'll go back to it. Actually, the only one I'm going to turn on... I'm actually not going to have any of them on. I want to do play this normally. Brat Simpson. Florida.
Hopefully my store will not be robbed more than 4 times while I am driving around today.
Hello, Springfield.
These cars seem so slow.
What are you trying to prove with this crazy driving?
I wish I knew, Apu. I wish I knew.
Cletus is bringing the pain.
Cletus is bringing nothing but syphilis. You get back here, son. That didn't count as a hit. That one didn't either.
I'm gonna have to do so much babysitting to pay for that.
Cletus, you're not a very good driver. I mean, this is probably what it is to take to get your license in, like, Alabama or whatever it is he's from.
Eat pickup, city folks.
I knew the city folks. And their driving machines.
Get out of the way!
Oh, I smashed my skull.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Like this is bringing the pain.
Cletus, hurry up. I've only got 30 seconds left. I need to get 4 more. 3 more.
Eat pickup, city folks.
Yeah, it's like a mission here. It's like,
That was pretty cool. But Bart's still missing, and I'm no closer to finding him.
Perhaps you should consult Professor Frink at the observatory. He seems to know everything. Except why I ever came to this jerk Waterberg.
Not the car!
well, except why I ever came to this Jerkwater Berg. What the hell does that mean? Is that just like an Apu thing?
Get out of the way! Oh, no!
Ow, my hair!
The best horn in this game was the car built for Homer. We all know that. Right, good. Professor Frink is really terrifying when he's like head on.
Professor Frink! Professor Frink! My brother Bart is missing. Have you seen him?
Well, let's see now. Bart helped me build a monster and then disappeared in a bright light.
Wow, this is crazy. I need someone to talk to who's wise and learned. Easy as pie. The number, that is.
Wait, what kind of pie? Jeez, oh. Lisa, you have no taste in anything. Of course. Of course. Yeah, good. Just checking that we're working. Oh wait, yeah, there's Grandpa, just conveniently there.
Grandpa, can you help me find Bart? He's missing.
Maybe I'm just a senile old man, but Bart's lucky red hat fell out of that black car.
Wow, Grandpa, what a great clue. You showed why senior citizens are valuable members of the community.
I think my baby teeth are growing back. That's why I had to punch that nurse.
I better use something big if I want to take that car out. Like that school bus.
Right, good. Where can I buy the school bus? Can you tell me where Otto is so I can buy it?
I could sure use a pony right now.
No, I need to go find Otto. I don't know if it told me where he was.
I need speed, more speed. Sweet forward momentum.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, oh, okay, how convenient. There he is.
Otto, I know I'm a little young to be asking this,
Look, I don't have any special brownies left. I ate them all.
but do you think I can use your school bus?
Oh, right. Cool. Meet my price and she's all yours, little lady.
Wait, but Lisa did what? What happened? Did she just die? Lisa, please help.
Time for action is now.
May as well beat that while we're here. Oh. How convenient. I actually didn't know that was there. That's pretty awesome, actually. Right, give me the school bus.
Can you please pick me up?
What's up, Cloud?
Now, that was efficient.
There's the black sedan behind me.
Oh, Mom!
Is it stuck there? Oh, it's not, right. Fuck, it's getting away. This would have been a lot easier. Maybe I should have kept that cheat on. Never mind. Who's in that car? I can never remember who it is. I think it's... I'm going to say it's Sideshow Bob. I don't think it is. I don't think he's in this. Because I can't remember him ever being in this.
Speed, glorious speed!
I have no idea how she managed to make a bus do that. Oh, for God's sake. There used to be like a reset button that you could press and it would like... Yeah. I don't know how I did that or didn't do that, but fuck, right.
Those are recyclable. Gotta go.
Fuck.
Let's just do this thing. Watch where you're going.
Hey, that was quick. Do I need to keep using... No, I'm going to keep using the school bus. God, this makes me just wish I had a car. So I can do this.
I hope those were recyclable.
Fuck off. That driver, goddammit. Maybe I should stream Smash later. I'm kind of in the mood for a bit of Smash. I haven't played it in forever though.
You have a gift for speed. Scared, disoriented.
Wait, there's another black sedan?
I hope those were recyclable. Ow! Here! Ow, my hair! Where are they coming from? I'm gonna have to do so much babysitting to pay for that.
Can the police piss off?
Look out!
Oh, the guilt! Mia culpa. Oh dear. Kid power! Time
What does mea culpa mean? I've heard that. I feel like I've heard that, but What's empty? The cars? They were just being driven around by nothing. That just caused a 7-car pileup.
Excuse me, Chief Wiggum. Can you help? I've got to find my brother.
Sorry, little girl. I'm busy collecting evidence on Jailbird. We're busting him on the 3 strikes law.
How many strikes do you have so far?
No strikes. But that's only because I'm a very, very bad cop. Now, first of all, if we're gonna go undercover, you will need a disguise.
You mean like an eye patch?
Hey, good one. If we could afford a disguise like that, I wouldn't be getting paid in potato chip coupons.
So what disguise do you have?
Well, here's one of Ralph's old Halloween costumes.
Fine, wait here and I'll get changed.
Oh, yeah, I got to go change into them. How is that a disguise?
Treats.
Oh, well, I won't question it. I've always wondered what that thing is, but fuck knows, to be honest.
What a perfect day. Keep an eye out for Smokey.
I think they're up here. Comic book dungeon. Androids dungeon.
Don't touch that! That is a ticket to the unreleased Itchy and Scratchy episode. I will only trade that for a complete set of collector cards. Please to note, I said complete. I'm not going through that crap again.
Like, Otto lost his school bus, so he's got to, like, watch, like... Oh, poor Otto.
Am I old enough to drink coffee yet? I hope kids at home don't
Yeah.
imitate my hitchhiking.
Yeah. Alright, so next is... Yeah, that thing. I don't know what that is.
Trade, more liberal guilt.
Hey, I just got my hair dyed.
I just got my hair done.
Lisa Simpson at your service. I go, girl.
Snake is my favorite.
Strike 1. Counterfeit designer jeans. The foulest of all crimes.
Foulest of all crimes, indeed.
That's showing them what for.
My bad.
Police business. Move it. Strike 2. Running over an elderly person without a license. Boy, I hope no one saw that.
I don't know what I'm gonna do for the rest of the night. I might sit outside my decking, hang out with Cloud. I don't know, maybe FaceTime someone.
It's Wiggum
I feel like I should be traveling. I feel like I should be working on something, but
Thank goodness for
I don't know what to work on and everything. I'm just kind of in a phase where I have to wait for a lot of things now.
There goes my college money.
Is that a dog in the back seat of that car?
And strike 3. Littering. All right. We got all we need on this lowlife. Now, about your brother. I've seen lots of mysterious government types over at the docks. Maybe they sent him on a nice cruise. They got some great package deals these days. 5 buffets per boat inclusive.
Thanks, Chief. You are a good cop after all.
You're just saying that.
Yes, I am. Easy as pie. The number, that is.
Oh, it's easy as pie, the number. I thought she was saying, like, vanilla. I don't know why. Vanilla pie. That doesn't really sound nice.
So hungry. Need federally.
Let's use the World of War car.
Could you come get me? Oh no!
Oh, we already know where Bar is. In fact, I'm going to show you a cool car. I think it's down here somewhere. Or it's like around here somewhere.
I hope these are recyclable.
Or not. No, that's not open yet. I think it might open in the last mission. This old Gil got for me. Probably something shitty.
This reminds me of when I was a little girl.
The wolf is at old Gil's door.
Yeah, I'll have the donut truck.
Yeah, you're gonna buy a car?
Oh yeah, I'll have that, please. That's my ideal car. A nerd car. That is perfect.
How'd you like...
Hey!
Chief Wiggum said there was some strange stuff going on around here. Have you noticed anything weird? You know, black sedans, guys with dark glasses.
Yar, maybe I've seen something and maybe I haven't. Render me a favor and it might...
Yeah.
Hello, Springfield. One fish delivered to a happy home.
I remember finding this mission hard when I was younger.
Sweet forward momentum. Plenty of good living here. Now you'll never be fried and served with tartar sauce. Oh, the guilt.
The guilt.
Next time, watch out for nets, dummy. Return to the wild.
Oh my god, that fucking music, I forgot.
Love of pound cake.
Oh yeah, gotta keep going? You mean... okay. Well, this is like so much easier to control than that fucking red brick thing. Brilliant.
Oh no! Move it! Time to move.
Oh my god. Wait, get out of my way. I've only got 7 seconds left.
Savor your
Fuck.
freedom, my cold-blooded
Yeah, I
friends.
remember. Yeah, that's annoying.
The time for action is now.
This car is not that fast.
One fish delivered to a happy home.
Maybe I should use a better car.
Have a good life. I need speed, more speed.
Yeah, this car is not, like, that fast.
Plenty of good living here.
How'd you like...
Now you'll never be fried and served with tartar sauce. Oh dear. Next time, watch out for nets, Duck. Return to the wild.
That music would drive you mental, wouldn't it? That's like what they should put on in jails if they want to torture people. Just that horrible. Maybe driving on the right side of the road would help.
Ow, my hair!
Get out of my way! Get out of my way! But they always put them deliberately on the other side.
I hope I can buff that out. I need speed! More speed!
Ah, same thing happening again.
I'm gonna be tardy. Savor your freedom, my cold-blooded friends.
Ah, need a better car. This one is not that fast.
I need a ride here. Stat!
Whew. God, it's a nice evening outside. I think I might go out and enjoy it. How much have we made? How much that mission is that? 5. Oh, is that comfy cloud? That does not look comfy at all. Okay, guys. I'm gonna head off for now. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and yeah. So take care. I will see you all hopefully very soon.